Yay, episode 13 of Becoming Her Anyways, the chaos that I call my life, otherwise known as this podcast. So today I'm just gonna talk candidly about falling on and off the wagon. So recently I'm back at the gym. The gym, I don't know, like I have this love-hate relationship with the gym. Like I love going to the gym and I like the way it makes me feel, unless like I've osteoarthritis, so like menopause. So like my lower back and my hip hurt a little bit with certain workouts. I have to ice it. So, breaking the shit back in all the time can be a pain in the ass. But I do like the way it makes me feel. I like the endorphins that it gives me. I'm just not always inspired to go. The weather, inconsistencies in my schedules, fatigue, fucking, pardon my language. I feel like ever since I started working back with kids, especially like since this summer, like so for the last few months, it's probably allergies as well, but I constantly feel like something is brewing, but the shit's just not coming out. So it feels like something, is there, but my immune system feels a little run down, but it's just not coming to fruition. So, yeah. Not that I'm looking for it too, but then it just drains me. Plus, I like do meal planning. I'm busy on my weekends. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm organizing, working on other adventures. And yeah, so all of that kind of steers me off of staying consistent with working out. I do have stuff at home that I could use to work out, but I'm not always inspired to do so. So, falling on and off this wagon, honestly, I fall off the wagon so many times, like so often. The shit doesn't even stop. It just keeps fucking going. Pardon my language. But like my kids will be working out, like everyone around me will be doing what they need to do. And so it's good because I get to see that and then I'm inspired and then I get back on the damn wagon. And of course, I have to run full speed ahead because again, shit doesn't stop. But coming like getting on and off the wagon is rough, and even with relationships, like I am notorious for needing to pull away and like stop talking to people, or just needing my distance from people who are pissing me off that I'm forced to deal with. And it's like that wagon just keeps going. And I, again, like last week said, I really want to show grace to people and I want to try to understand why people are the way they are. Sorry, that's a lie. I don't really care. I just want to appreciate why people are the way they are. I'm not actually going to investigate. You can say whatever you want, that might make me mean, but whatever. So I'm constantly on and off the wagon in relationships. Like even with the man that I married, I'm on and off with that relationship. Sometimes he just gets on my last damn nerves. And sometimes he completely inspires me, or just like takes my breath away. But yeah, so I'm on and off with relationships. Like even my kids too. I love them, but sometimes I really just can't stand them. And you can judge me all you want, but sometimes I really just don't like the people that I love. Yeah. So that's another wagon. Not so much with the people I love. Obviously, I'm going to stay true to those relationships, but there's some people that I talk to, and then we fall out, and then we get back on that wagon again together. It's just, I don't know. And people who've been friends with me for years, I totally get that. And then there's, the relationship with like strictly eating healthy. I go hard for a long time and I don't eat large portions. I just will like, okay, for example, right? A Snickers. I'll go through phases where I'm not eating chocolate bars at all. This has actually been on my desk for probably a month, but I will eventually eat it when I feel like it. Just not really feeling like chocolate today. But I will go through a phase where I could eat like 3 of those in a day. And they are, shit, how many calories are these bad boys? Why can I not see it? 250 calories. So it's like 3 of those is almost my daily intake. But I will go through a phase where I'm not watching what I'm eating, not caring, and I'll just go calorie heavy. Especially because when I'm in a workout phase, like when at the beginning of a workout phase, I take creatine plus a pre-workout. And must be something in it because that shit makes me hungry. Or maybe it's just my body going into a deficit. Anyways, my brain is spinning, but my muscles are probably just hungry at that time, and I just shovel in what I need to after I've hit my protein. Yeah. But yeah, so I get on and off the wagon for food. And I know that some of you guys can relate. And I think that we're just human. That shit is just part of it. But it makes me feel not fatigued. It just drains the shit out of me, for lack of a better way to put it, to not stay consistent. Yeah. So my advice to you is stay consistent as much as you can. And if you fall off the wagon and the wagon gets to the point where it's like mine, where it doesn't even make stops anymore, just let you fly off that shit. Just keep going. Run speed, full speed ahead, sorry, and jump back on that bad boy. I also feel like I'm inconsistent with like what I don't want to say spaz out about, but probably should say spaz out about, but I'm inconsistent with the things that like drive me nuts. That makes any sense. My youngest is fabulous. She's an overachiever. Like, she's probably someone who stays busy all the time. She plays a lot of sports. She does a lot of things. She's very much like me. And sometimes I will consistently ride her about stuff because she's so much like me that I don't want her to, like, fall apart in the same respects that I did or I do, I guess. And then sometimes I'll be real consistent about being on top of her for certain things, to just kind of steer and guide her and just be like, remember, this is what can happen if. And then sometimes it's not that I don't care. I'm not focused on that. So like the wagon for me just keeps changing in a sense of, okay, that didn't make any sense. The wagon for me keeps changing. The concerns, I guess, or the things that I'm hyper focused on keep changing for me. I'm on and off wagons for that. And then I feel like even with conversations, anytime I'm talking to someone, we will take a million turns. Like, I don't know if you've seen that video that's out there, or maybe it's just a meme. I don't know. I think it's a meme where having a conversation with you, it looks like this map and it starts here and it goes to a million different places and then ends somewhere else. Yeah, I'm even on and off the wagon in conversations because that is very, very representative of who I am when talking to me. Hot Mess Express pulls into almost every station. But yeah, so for the whole point of what I wanted to put out there is it's okay to fall on and off the wagon. You're human. We do that shit all the time. We're all guilty for it. At the end of the day, what really matters is that you keep getting back on it. And I have to keep reminding myself of that because we are so far from perfect. The other day, one of my daughters was telling me that she was angry. This was probably a couple months ago. She was angry with a couple of her friends because they decided to steal. And she put herself in a predicament because I told her, if you're there, you are, I can't think of the word now. An accomplice, yeah. If you're there, you're an accomplice. Like, you're going down with them. You would have a really hard time proving that you had nothing to do with it or you had no idea that it was going on. I don't even know if that's an actual fact anymore, but that's what we were told growing up. Anyhow, so my whole point is that she was pissed off at them because she doesn't want to be that kid. And as much as I wanted to, and not even wanted to, as proud as I am of her, like, I made those stupid mistakes when I was younger, so I'm not going to judge them. So my whole point is that we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all, fly right sometimes and then we fly left. Not that I'm going to be going out and stealing anything. Oh my God, I was young and dumb at that point. But my whole point is, is that, you're human. You make a mistake, you right the wrong, and you carry on. You get back on the wagon. So for those of you who have just stupid wagons like me, where it comes to like eating right, staying consistent, where I'm hyper focused on even what's generating income for me, staying consistent with working out. I already said that. Working out, eating right, what generates incomes, relationships, what I'm focused on. I'm just gonna keep going. So even if they're just, those typicals, right? That's, get on the wagon again, keep going. But if it's something that you're really struggling with, and it's something that is going to get you in trouble, or death or whatever, get back on the wagon. You got to. And ultimately, if you fall off again, get back on the wagon. Just keep trying, keep gaining momentum. And remember, you totally got this. You totally got this, girl.